Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at New Bremen High School, where the Knoxville Rangers take on the Fort Recovery Indians in sectional action. Today's game sponsored by Minster Bank, Schwerdeman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, NKTelco, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, Wagner's IGA, Cargill, Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, Moran's Refrigeration, First National Bank. Our fine sponsors here at New Bremen High School, where it's host of a sectional final action between the New Knoxville Rangers and the Fort Recovery Indians. Along with Dennis Ensign, I'm Dave Kanapke. New Knoxville, a number 5 seed, 15-8 on this season. Really started off the season, or ended the season very strong. Fort Recovery Indians, 19-3 in the regular season for the second straight year. Finished second in a very competitive MAC. Dennis, New Knoxville, Fort Recovery, this should be a pretty good battle.
Yeah, it should be. The first time they played this year, it only went 3. It was at Fort Recovery. And a unique thing, and we'll talk about it again later on, New Knoxville was the first one to 20 in all 3 of the sets, but never won a set. And in fact, I think they won, one was 23-18, and they didn't get the door closed. So that's a situation that New Knoxville has to correct. Now, having said that, Fort Recovery is getting stronger. They just knocked off number 1 Henry here about a week ago. Then the next night out, they took care of New Bremen, who was number 2. That kind of has migrated them to, I think, second in the state if I saw the last poll. So they're way up there. Now New Knoxville has really come alive since they had a couple of big wins right here around the first of the month when they were over at Van Wert and had that Van Wert Invitational. They beat New Bremen there, and they beat Versailles there. So they won that outing and that invitational, and probably kind of an underdog when they did it. So yes, 2 teams maybe just coming to the point right at the right time. It's almost a shame they got to play each other well, it's the second game for Knoxville, but the first game for Fort Recovery.
Yeah, they both. Fort Recovery ranked number 2 in the state. New Knoxville ranked number 14, number 2 seed, or number 3 seed and number 5 seed. We'll be back with the starting lineups when we return on NKTelco Sports.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier Sofa and Sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for the lineups here between this sectional match between New Knoxville and Fort Recovery. They're introducing the non-starters right now. New Knoxville, a number 5 seed, 15-8 on the season. They advanced in 3 straight games over Waynesfield Goshen on Tuesday night, 25-9, 25-5, and 25-7. Now here's the starters here. Number 2, Tasia Lau. floor, Avery Henshin. 5, Morgan Leffel. 7, Taylor Doty. Megan Jurasic, number 10. 12, the setter, Carly Fletterjohn. Libero, Aaron Scott. Coaches for the Knoxville, the Megan sisters. Head coach Morgan Strayer, assisted by her sister, Meg Reinecke. Again, New Knoxville, the number 5 seed, 14th ranked in the state, 15-8. Now the Indians, second straight year, they're 19-3 overall. Last year they got knocked off in their first game in tournament. They got Marion Local. 7-2 on the MAC. Very tall and athletic team. Started out very strong one throughout the whole season. Knocked off, like Dennis said, New Bremen and St. Henry towards the end of the season, only to lose in the last match against Versailles, and could have clinched the MAC for them. Now the starters. Page 4 camp, number 10. 12, Brooke Garkey. 13, Kiara Wennell. 15, Madison Remmel, the setter. First, Cassidy Mott, number 20. Whitley Rammel, number 23. And the libero, number 21, Hannah Kanapke. Head coach for the Fort Recovery Indians, Mrs. Chelsea Collett. So New Knoxville and Fort Recovery, number 5 seed against number 3 seed. Dennis, let's talk about our keys to the game. Brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Let's start with the Rangers.
Okay, for New Knoxville, they're hoping to be aggressive right out of the chute. And you're going to listen to this. This is a little bit of a replay, but they want to start fast. They want to absolutely give no free balls, no easy hits back to recovery. Now, finish is the next line. I've already touched on that. First time they played, New Knoxville was the first one to 20 in all 3 sets, lost all 3 sets. So now the word is we've got to finish. So now let's go to the keys of the game for recovery. First of all, they're the same as they were at New Knoxville. She says we have, Coach Kalick says we've got to start quick. We have to give no free. We've got to put the tone of the game in our favor right away. Then the next one be aggressive serving. We have got, she says, we have got to serve to the outside, try to get them out of the balance, out of sync. And I'm surprised both ladies use the same word, system, and I never heard that. I would always say it's rhythm, it's rhyme, it's in flow, but they're both using the word we're in system.
They want to
so
stay
those
in
are your
system.
keys to the game, and it looks like Fort Recovery has the first serve, and unfortunately in the net.
Goes in the net there. That serve was by the libero, Hannah Kanapke. So it'll be Taylor Doty serving for the Rangers. Rammel will set Martin. That will be in. Point for the Indians.
So Whitley Rammel got a kill right there. She's a freshman filling in because Paige Judy has been down with an injury now for quite a while. Hope to have her back in a week or so.
Chloe Showalter with the serve dug by Scott. In the middle, Jurasic. Tip is covered. Hit by the Indians. Back on the Indian side. Back on the Knoxville side. Doty from the back row. Rammel will go in the middle. Tip. Not covered by the Rangers. Point recovery.
Nice volley there, but couldn't close it out. Had a lift right there at the net.
Showalter continues to serve 2-1 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Fletterjohn will go to Lau. Tasia Lau's first team All-MAC with the kill.
Yep, Tasia's one of 3 that made it for New Knoxville. Doty got on there, as well as did Aaron Scott, and also
Fletterjohn,
right,
second
Carly.
team. Hit hard there by Martin, covered by the Rangers from the back row, Doty. Rammel will go to Martin. Cassidy Martin with the kill for the Indians.
Martin did a little bit of a slide there right in the middle. Here he shows, watch her. She'll start out, come back. She goes behind her setter, forces the Rangers to change their block set, and she got it off their hands and down.
Bricolic into the game, defensive specialist, junior with the serve. Doty, Fletterjohn, Lau. Another kill for Tasia Louth.
Her second one here in set one. We're kind of a handicap. We're behind the referee stand, so you're blocked out from several of the players when they do things. Meg Jurasic back to serve for the Rangers.
Rammel, there's a tip there, and there'll be a lift on the tip against the Indians. It'll be a point for the recovery.
So a hitting error there, but a point for the Rangers.
Jurasic continues to serve. Rangers with this lead 4-3. Short serve. Rammel will go this time to Martin. Point Indians. Cassidy Martin, second team All-MAC. Madison Rammel, first team All-MAC. Second team also Hannah Kanapke and Brooke Garkey, all second team for the Indians, as Martin will serve. Dug by Louth. Scott.
Level
with the hit. Hit by the Indians, dug by Scott. They'll go Louth, blocked. Rammel will go back row to Martin off the top of the net. Hit there by Leffel, and that hits the floor. Morgan Leffel from the right side with a kill.
Got it down just in front of the front row. The back row defender touched it, but it also hit the floor simultaneously, so it's a down ball. Point goes to the Rangers. Louth to serve.
Louth into the net. Rangers on the season pretty good on their serve percentage, 92.6 ordinarily, but not on that one, as it side out gives it to the Indians.
Have a nice team average there on the service for the year.
Serve across by Rammel. In the middle, it's Hensham with the hit. Tipped there by Garkey. Scott will hit from the back row. Rammel hit it there. Garkey will hit it long. Point Rangers.
So score goes 6-5 in favor of the Rangers.
Morgan Leffel, sophomore, plays all the way around. Will serve for the Rangers. So far, biggest lead has been 1 point between these two squads. In the middle, that goes wide as Fortcamp with the hit. Oh, check that.
She got it in. She got it in. Just along the line. Paige Fortcamp with a kill there on the left line. She steps off. I believe Whitley Rammel steps on in her place. Is that correct? I believe.
Yeah, number 13, Kiera Wendell, sophomore defensive hitter in to serve. Go back row there. Hit by Gable. Hit by Fortcamp. Nice save there, but a little bit too long by the Rangers.
So a hitting error there, as it wasn't a great set. They're just trying to keep it alive and punch it across. Just a little long, out of bounds.
Wendell serves with a 1 point lead. Hit by Doty. Powers at home. Taylor Doty with a kill.
Here you show it again. Set in the back row. Fletter John, Doty on the power hand, and down.
Rangers having some pretty good success on the left side there between Louth and Doty.
On hand.
Deep hit. Hit there by Rammel. They'll go to Doty again through the double blockers. Taylor Doty with back-to-back kills.
So that's 2 for her here in set number 1. Aaron Scott to serve again for the Rangers.
8-7 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Our longtime sponsor. Rammel will go over to Rammel, her sister. Back row Leffel. Hit that time by Fortcamp. That will go wide by the Rangers. Point by number 10 there, Paige Fortcamp for the Indians.
Hannah Kanapke back to serve for the Indians. All tied up at 8-8.
Kanapke, second team All-MAC, is a libero. Jurasic flat-footed hits it. Dug by Kanapke. Rammel chases it down to Rammel with the dink. That goes wide. Off the antenna. Whitley Rammel, a freshman. She's been moved up from JV, as Dennis mentioned, for when Judy was injured for the Indians. Lead back to the Rangers by 1. Back set. Hit there by Gerke. Lauf will jump. That will go too long. Side out to the Indians. 9-9, if I'm right, Dennis. There hasn't been more than a 1-point lead.
I think you're correct.
We expect this to be a pretty even match. These two teams played 3 close games, 25-23, 25-21, 27-25 in favor of Fort Recovery. But like Dennis said, Rangers were up to 20 on every one of those 3. They'll go Lauf off the block. Rammel will go to Rammel with the kill. The freshman, Whitley Rammel.
Got her second kill here in set 1. Just a freshman, but she's strong, powerful lady.
5'11" freshman. And that sails
Wonder
wide.
if she talks to her sister, if you don't set me, I'm going to clobber you. Okay, I don't know. Then that one's out of bounds, so service error for the Indians. Point goes to the Rangers.
Carly Fletterjohn, captain on this team. Second team All-MAC. Serving for the Rangers. 10-10. That one didn't quite make it over the net. I thought it might cheat over there, if you will, but goes back to the Indian side. Back into serve Brooke Collick, junior defensive specialist. 10-10. These two MAC squads and what's been a banner year for the MAC. 5 ranked MAC teams in this district. Lauf with a kill. Lauf that time hitting from the middle off the serve. Takes care of it and gives the lead back to the Rangers, 11-10.
Jurassic back to serve for the Rangers. Henshin steps in the front row.
Megan with the serve. Rammel dumps it across. Doty covers it. Lauf, dink, power dink if you will, and she finds a spot.
Yep, just over the front row and sent it in front of the second row. We're about at the 10-foot mark. Not hit hard, just gave him the full swing and then shortened up on the power.
Dug by the Indians. Rammel, Martin, blocked by the Rangers. Hit there by Patch. In the middle, it's Henshin. Nice save by Fort Recovery.
Real great save. Nice save.
Fletterjohn will go over to Lauf. Off the net. Saved by the Indians. It'll just be free balled across. Chance for the Rangers. In the middle, it's Henshin with the kill.
So Avery picks up her first one here in this set 1. Here she is coming right out of the middle. Double block to the left of the double block and down in front of the front row.
Biggest lead of the first set here at 2 for the Rangers. Patch powers at home.
She pulls that one, cuts it to the left, puts it down. So Olivia Patch with a kill here in set 1.
6'2" junior. Of course, we've seen her on the basketball floor. A lot of height on this Fort Recovery side.
Yes, and even lost a little bit with Paige Judy not playing.
Yeah, Judy, a 6'1" player. Martin, 5'9", looks much taller than that with the serve. Henshin's hit his block back. Leffel, and that was blocked back. Point by the Indians. Looked like number 15, Martin.
Yep, blocked there by Martin.
Or check that, 15, Rammel.
Madison, yes.
Madison Rammel with the block there. Ties it at 13. As Cassidy Martin is serving. Dug by the Rangers. Back set, Lauf. Covered by the Indians. Bump set to Fort Camp. They'll call a illegal hit.
Carry on the
spike.
Yes.
14.
I'm not sure I go with that, but that's what it is.
Ellie Gable, freshman.
She's serving now.
Lead back to the Rangers, 14-13. Rammel chases it down. Fort Camp with a hit, dug by Doty. Scott will set Taylor. Off one of it. Taylor Doty powers it through for the point.
Her third kill here in set 1, and the Rangers take another 2-point lead, matching their largest.
As Gable continues to serve. Dug by the Indians. Over to Fort Camp. Blocked at the net. Doty blocked back on the Rangers side. Scott will set Leffel. She pushes it deep and a little long. Good idea.
There was nobody home, but she got it too long out of bounds. So a hitting error there for the Rangers. That gives a point to the Indians. The lead is cut to 1.
15-14 is number 15, Madison Bramall with the serve. Set to Doty, block back.
That's a stuff block right there by Garkey and Patch.
Number
So
12,
block
Garkey.
there.
Yep. Doty hitting into the wall right there. So it ties it up at 15. Again, the biggest lead in this set has been 2 by New Knoxville. Bramall with the serve. Dug by Leffel. Set to Henshin. That's
and
down.
She brings it down along the right sideline, so Henshin gets us a kill here. Here it comes. She'll cross in front of Flutterjohn on the right side of the double block, but inbounds back there by the official, but right in front of the official.
Good set there by Carly Flutterjohn as Aaron Scott, the libero, back to serve. Her squad up by 1. Bramall back set to Patch. Dug by Leffel. Set to Doty. This time she'll dink it. Covered by the Indians. There's a bump set to Forecamp. Nice dig there by Gable. Doty with a hit that will sail long. Side out to the Indians.
That's the 8th error there for the Rangers here in set number 1. But they still maintain a 1-point lead, 16-15.
Patch will leave in favor of Wendell. You lose about 10 inches there between the two girls. Back row, front row.
Yeah.
You can definitely, 2 specialists there. You can tell which side there is. As Wendell will go back to serve. 5'4" sophomore coming in for the 6'2" junior Patch. Indians down by 1. Indians second ranked in state. Number 3 in this sectional here, or this district I should say. The seedings are by district. Number 1 was St. Henry, number 2 is New Bremen, 3 was Fort Recovery, 4 is Marion Local. The second game here tonight is New Bremen and Minster. The winner of this match takes on the winner of New Bremen and Minster on Monday at Van Wert in the district, and that goes off the top of the net.
Wendell gets it down. Ace there for Kiara Wendell. First one of the set. Timeout, Ranger.
Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside, be right back.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
Sorry,
we are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
This is, as you pointed out, the largest lead has been by New Knoxville. That's 2, and they currently find themselves down 1. So, first time out here in this set. Yep, we'll see once what happens here. Wendell back to serve again. See once if there's the old, I'll call it timeout jinx.
Yeah, you're right.
Over whether you can get that next serve in or whether the receiving team doesn't botch it.
The bad serving percentage goes up after a set. Yeah. There's a timeout, it seems like. Yeah. But see what Wendell, able just to tip it again. In the middle, Henshin blocked, but to the side.
Henshin got enough on it. Ricochets out of bounds. Point to the Rangers.
Pretty even at the net. I don't think either team has really been dominant at the net. It's been pretty even, pretty good. A fair amount of blocks, a fair amount of kills between the two of them. It's even volleyball.
Yes.
What we've been seeing all year in the MAC.
Oh my, tough. Like you said, 5 in the rankings, and at one time they were 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually 5 in this district, 7 overall. 2 of them are in Division 3.
Yeah, right. That one's hitting the net. So our hitting error there for recovery. Point goes to the Rangers.
Coldwater and Versailles, they're in Division 3. So
my bad. Yeah.
They'll probably advance fairly far. Both of them in the state finals last year as Versailles knocked off Coldwater. Tipped by Fort Camp, covered by the Rangers. Doty with a kill. Back row got it.
Ricochets off the defender in the back row. Out of bounds. Kill there for Doty.
And it'll be
number 4.
Timeout on the floor by the Indians. While we got a minute, we'd like to thank our sponsors for making this telecast possible. NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com. Find the pocket without emptying yours. Wagner's IGA, servicing communities for over 95 years. Grand Lake Health. Clope Building Products, America's favorite garage door. Moran's Refrigeration, your appliance expert, serving Northwest Ohio for over 70 years. PSG Automotive Outfitters. Hometown opportunities, connecting local companies with local talent. Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime. Schruderman Pharmacies, pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Walpock. New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, Cargill, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Caring Without Limits, and Precision Strip, our fine sponsors here tonight, and New Knoxville serving with a 2-point lead. Out of the Fort Recovery timeout.
Blocked there by
Jurasic.
Jurasic, I believe. She got a hand on it. It might be considered a double block, but it's a stuff block there for Jurasic. So a big block, a big point.
Now the
20-17.
3-point lead, now the biggest lead for the Rangers. Rammel in the middle, hit that time by Garkey.
Garkey got it down, hit it in the block, but it stayed on the Ranger side, so point to recovery.
Kanapke serving. Libero, her squad down by 2 in this first set here in this sectional final. Rangers having some trouble. Chance for the Indians here. Back set Martin. Little tip, a little bit of a block there. Jurasic in the middle, powers it through.
Jurasic off the block with a kill. Her first one.
Jurasic just had more power than what the blocker did as you get another look.
There it is. Watch her. She runs right in front of her, crosses the face of her setter. Doty serve, goes to the back row. Now out of the front and off the block, out of bounds. Point to the Indians.
Kill for Cassidy Martin there, senior middle hitter.
Kill number 3 for Cassidy. Score goes 21-19.
Chloe Showalter, 5'6" junior, defensive specialist into serve. Doty Fletterjohn, Louth. Nice save there by Wendell. Free ball to cross, chance for the Rangers. Fletterjohn will go to Jurasic. Tipped, and they'll call a lift there. And we'll give it a kill for Jurasic.
Kill for Meg, yep. It was off the block, and then that really shortened up the speed, and the referee thought that the next hit was a lift.
Carly Fletterjohn. We'll see if New Knoxville can finish. You talked about that being one of the keys. They have the lead late, but Martin with a big hit. New Knoxville in the first match against Fort Recovery was the first one to 20, all 3 sets, lost all 3 sets. They were the first to 20 tonight, clinging to a 22-20 lead right now. It's Brooke Collick serving for the Indians. Jurasic will hit it over. Martin again, and Cassidy Martin.
It was touched there at the net, but Cassidy got it down. That's kill number 5 for Cassidy Martin.
Starting to come up. She has had some big kills of late for the Indians. They're trying to tie it up here. Still the Rangers with a 1-point lead. Dug by Doty. Leffel from behind the 10-foot line. There's Martin again, partially blocked. Fletterjohn, Louth tip, and down. Very close to the net.
Yeah, right on the net, but Louth was there with the tip. Watch it, might be blocked here by the referee, but it's very close. Yep, just tipped it down and inbounds.
Just to the side, the blockers didn't quite get there, so good hit by Louth. Now 23-21.
Kill number 5.
Martin not able to get the second hit, and the third hit over. Side out to the Indians.
Who hit that one? Was it Martin?
Yeah, it was Martin.
Six kill here for her.
So Martin goes to the back row, probably to the delight of the Rangers fans. Dug by Doty. Fletterjohn. We go to the left, well, that sails long, and we are tied at 23.
So 9th error there for the Rangers. Tie score on the floor, 23-23. Timeout on the floor.
Our 1,500 square foot showroom and pro shop at bowlerstore.com is stocked with bowling balls, bags, shoes, accessories, and apparel. The pro shop is equipped with 2 drill presses, measuring devices, and bowling ball maintenance machines to keep your ball rolling great. We offer private lessons for individuals and groups. Moxie's Extra Pair inside bowlerstore.com is also available to rent for private events. Be sure to check out bowlerstore.com or visit our pro shop in Versailles, Ohio for all your bowling product needs.
23-23. New Knoxville had a 3-point lead. Cassidy Martin got hot at the net, tied it up here. New Knoxville calls a timeout. It'll be Indians ball right now, serving with the 23-23.
Yeah, it's important here now that the Rangers get back on this one, because when you get now, it's deuce. That's basically not what it is now. First one to 2 by 2.
Yep.
And you don't have much room for error. So
serve receive is key here off a tough serve here by Martin. Doty able to dig it. Henshin with a hit.
Yeah.
Avery Henshin with a big hit.
Kill.
Big hit from the middle. And now a set point here for the Rangers.
Gable back for the set point attack. Timeout on the floor, though, so we'll wait a second for that one.
We'll keep it right here. This very close set. New Knoxville's had a 3-point lead. Fort Recovery had a 1-point lead early. But it's been both teams have expended their timeouts. Number 5 against number 3 seed, and it has been a great set so far.
Yeah, great set. And I'm just looking at who's going to be serving now. It's Ellie Gable. She's 89.2 on the year, so we're going to find out. She's got a battle with maybe a nerve or two.
Freshman.
Got to get it in bounds.
You always want it in bounds. You need to have make it a hard serve as well, and she does a nice job there.
That was a nice serve for her.
In the middle, Patch never made it over. And the Rangers take set 1. Your final on the First National Bank scoreboard. New Knoxville 25, Fort Recovery 23. The girls will switch sides. We'll be back with set 2 here on NKTelco Sports.
Being here at Ferguson, you always can rely on not being on the same job. You're always going to be changing. There's going to be changes.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
First set goes to the Rangers, 25-23, a very even match. And Dennis, it looks like the stats show that.
Yeah, stats show that. I mean, basically 12 kills for the Indians, 16 for the Rangers, but the Indians have a couple of blocks. And the Rangers have actually 1 more hitting error than the Indians do, 9-8. So, yep, there's your number. There's your 2 points, basically.
Rangers with the first serve from the right side. Fort Camp into the net.
So point goes to the Rangers on the hit into the net.
Taylor Doty serving for the Rangers. Indians having some trouble. They're able to free ball across. Fletterjohn, slide play to Jurasic, partially blocked. Nice save in the back row there by the Indians. Tip there, covered by the Rangers. Louth will tip it as well. Kanapke. Set blocked back on the Indian side. Hit there by Fort Camp, and it finds a spot.
So got it home there by Fort Camp, but she just got it over the front row, in front of the back row and put it down. Point to the Indians, 1-1.
Hannah Kanapke, second team All-MAC, back to serve. Leffel with the dig. Wow, nice dig by Wendell in the back. Hit by the Indians. They'll go Doty from the back row. I guess he's got a little bit of a block there. Louth the other way, blocked, not covered.
Okay.
Martin on the block there for the Indians.
Yeah, she got half of it. And I don't know who else over there. Number 12, Garkey. Those two share that combo block.
2-1 lead for the Indians. Dug by Scott. Back row again, Doty. Nice hit, covered by the Indians. There's Rammel, Scott, Fletterjohn. Leffel from the back row. Just tipped over there. Leffel will set Louth. Wendell with the dig. In the middle, tip there by Garkey. And then the Rangers not able to get it over.
So point there on that hitting error by the Rangers. Point goes to the Indians, 3-1.
3-1 on our first National Bank scoreboard. The Rangers took the first set 25-23. Winner of this game will take on New Bremen and Minster. And there's an ace by Hannah Kanapke. We will have the second game here as well. And we have a timeout on the floor by New Knoxville. You're watching Tournament Volleyball here on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Coach Morgan Strayer in her second year in New Knoxville takes a timeout. Fort Recovery off to a nice start so far this set.
Yep. However, yeah, that's the biggest lead of the night for Fort Recovery, just 3 points. So back to serve goes the Indians, and I believe Hannah Kanapke will do the serving. That's right, the libero. Yes, she is.
Indians finished second in the MAC. They had a chance to win a share for the first time since 1989, and they were ahead on Versailles, and they ended up losing in 5. They were like 8 points away in the 4th set, like 18-12 lead, couldn't put it away, and battle going back and forth.
Jurassic's blocking everything they go, and then there's a lift in there. So there's a passing error on the Indians, goes point to the Rangers.
And if you're the team that took the timeout, you always want to have a point after that.
Yes.
And they're able to do, that's your idea there. As Fletterjohn with the set. Rammel will go to Martin through the blockers. Cassidy Martin with a kill.
So Martin gets it off the hands of the blockers, down for her first kill here in set number 2.
To check in Chloe Showalter, junior defensive specialist. Indians serving with a 5-2 lead. Dug by Scott. Doty helps out. Scott bumps it over. Rammel, Martin. Free ball across by the Rangers. Rammel will go to Rammel, block back. Hit to Martin, will push it deep. Scott's there. Fletterjohn, Louth, hammers it home and down.
Louth brings the hammer and puts it down on the left side along the sideline. Can't be played, point. Here you see it. She gets outside the block and just either on or inside the line. Went so fast I can't tell you.
Louth entered the regular season 3rd in the MAC in kills. Martin with a hit blocked back at her. Quick hit there by the Indians. Pushed by Jurassic. They'll go over to Whitley. Rammel, dug by Louth. Set back to Louth. Kind of dump it across and nobody's home.
Louth gets a free one.
She
Nobody
just hit
there.
it.
She just basically desperation punch. You can see that it's very high. She wasn't set for it, and nobody could get to it.
It's like Fort Recovery just relaxed a little bit, and that's what happens. It falls to the floor. Rammel, dug there by Fletterjohn. Louth, block back,
Double blocked right there by 15 and 20, I believe, Martin and Rammel.
So side out gives it to the Indians. Into the lineup, number 22, Brooke Collick to serve. Indians use a lot of defensive specialists in the back row. Louth to dig. Set
Louth
back
to
to Tasia. Fleder-John go in the middle to Henshin with a kill. Avery Henshin with another kill from the middle.
So Henshin gets the kill here. Is that her first in this game? Or
First one this set, I believe.
I thought maybe I'd missed one, but no.
So
first kill for Avery.
Fleder-John, second team All-MAC with the serve. Dumped across by Rammel. They'll call a lift.
They'll call a carry, yes.
A carry. It's always, you got to do a few of those, but you got to be very careful on how you do it. And in the view of the referee, she threw it a little bit, so to speak. There's Patch with the hit. Olivia Patch with a kill.
Patch with a kill here in set number 2, her first. Goes with the one she had in set number 1. Back to serve goes Martin.
Into the front row goes Paige Forkamp, number 10. Fleder-John to Louth, blocked. It's Patch and also Rammel with a double block for the Indians.
So Rammel picks up another stuff block there, and Patch gets part of that one. So combo blocks. They have now picked up 3 blocks in set number 2. The Indians have.
Indians have 2-point lead. They had a 3-point lead earlier. It's Cassidy Martin. Serves. Dug by the Rangers. There's Doty, this time around the blockers for the kill.
And Doty picks up her first kill in set number 2. Once again, here's a nice view of it. High above. Just inside the line.
Nice bump set there by Fleder-John.
Yeah, right on the money. Luffel serves.
Overpass, Henshin blocked back. And Rangers did not cover it.
So passing error there on the Rangers on a ball that they should have had. Gets away from them. Point goes to the Indians.
Madison Rammel back to serve. 5-1 offense for both these teams. Rammel will set all the way around for the Indians. Senior setter. Dig by the Rangers from the back row through the blockers there. Morgan Leffel.
Morgan Leffel with one off the block. She gets a kill here in set 2.
You can always, when you can hit from the back row and hit it off a blocker, you're doing something there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's luck or skill. Some days it's a little bit of both. There's a short one that falls in front of the, right at the 10-foot line.
There's Patch. Dug there by the Rangers. Doty will call a lift on the set.
So passing error there on the Rangers. Point goes to the Indians.
Kiara Wendell back to serve for the Indians. 19-3 overall, 7-2 in the MAC. Right now down 1 set here early in the second set. Jurasic, nice dig by Kanapke. Tip by Forkamp, battle at the net. Fleder-John Doty off the net.
Off the block and down.
Hit a part of that net and give a side out. Yep, a little bit of everything.
Here, watch, maybe I called it wrong. I thought it was off a block, but it might have been off the net too.
I think it was a net and a block. The most important thing is she hit the floor with her hit.
Yeah.
Doty goes back to serve. Hit there by Forkamp, dug by Doty. They'll set Louth. Big angle. Indians able to get to it, bumped across. Fleder-John will go to Jurasic in the middle. Nice dig by Wendell. Hit by Wendell off the block. And Whitley Rammel with the kill for the Indians.
So Whitley gets her first kill here in set number 2. Point to the Indians as the Indians maintain that 2-point lead, 11-9.
Kanapke back to serve. That means another rotation has gone through for the Indians. She was their first server. Over on the other side, Louth blocked, covered by the Rangers. So try Louth again. This time she tips it, covered by the Indians. Close to the net.
And they're going to call a lift on the, she did swipe it from the bottom. I'm not sure about that, Dave. I don't know.
They calling it very close.
Yeah,
They've been very consistent, and that's all you ask for is Fleder-John. Serve will go wide. Haven't had a lot of bad serves here tonight.
No, there haven't, but I think that's Flutterjohn's second now, but she touches the ball a lot, so.
Yeah. It's the thing you got to remember, especially the setters. They handle it so many times. If they have a lift, you know, it'll happen.
Yes.
Flutterjohn, Louth, dug by Wendell. In the middle, it's Rammel. Scott with a nice dig, dumped across. Slide play, Martin with the kill.
So Martin comes up with her second kill.
Get another look.
There you see it. She's going to slide, cross, and nobody knows exactly where it's coming from, and it's down.
Replay sponsors Winners Meats, quality meats for over 90 years. Louth's hit is blocked back. Hit there by Leffel. Rammel. Indians able to get it over. Louth. Flutterjohn to Jurasic. Blocked back. And some good volleyball. But coverage prevails on that one.
I believe that once again Martin got another block. At least she has. If she didn't touch it, she's one of the two. And the other one might be Whitley Rammel.
Yeah, they've stepped up their blocking.
Oh my. 1,
set.
2, 3, 4, 5 blocks here in set number 2.
Leffel from the left side. Nice dig by Kanapke. Nobody wanted to take a second one for a while. Flutterjohn. Back set Leffel. Dug there by the Indians. Martin's hit is blocked out of bounds. And
Martin's got a kill. That went off the block of Knoxville right at the front row.
5-point lead for the Indians.
Showalter back to serve now for the Indians.
That one into the net. So much needed side out for the Rangers.
Yes.
They trail by 4. Avery Henshin into the front row. Meg Jurasic back to serve for the Rangers. Jurasic a junior. Henshin a freshman. Now the Rangers need to have a little bit of a run here, down by 4. There's Martin again. That sails. They call it in, but wide. I looked at it. The official was what she called it right. It was in.
You do your 2 lines.
Yeah.
Yep. And it was a hitting error there by the Indians, just a little long.
It was in deep, but it was out wide, if you will. Hit there by Rammel. Henshin.
Wow.
Free ball by Louth. They'll go over to Rammel. That will sail wide as she tried to do the angle. So 3 straight points here by the Rangers.
Cut into that lead a little bit. That was up to 5. Is that correct?
Then now they put their last point on there. 15-13. The side out and 2 service points by Jurasic. Short serve. Saved by Showalter. Martin. Nice hit. She took a little bit off of it, just over the blockers, and it falls.
So Martin gets her kill here in set number 2. That's her 4th one to go with a couple of blocks already. So she's having a big second set.
Meg Colick with the serve. In the middle, it's Henshin for the kill.
Henshin with a kill, her second in set 2, and her 6th on the night.
Ellie Gable, freshman, in the lineup. She served the set point to win the first set for the Rangers. Showalter, Madison, Rammel, and Martin.
We got a touch, so it's a point to the Indians, and the kill, did that go off of Martin's hand? Or yes?
Yes, they said it went off of the Rangers. There's a touch there, but Martin was the hitter.
Yes.
She goes to the back row.
So Cassidy's got 5 now in set number 2.
That's too hot to handle. Give an ace to Cassidy Martin.
So a passing error there for the Rangers. That pushes the lead back to 4 for the Indians.
Timeout on the floor by the Rangers. Will step aside here on NKTelco Sports.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
14 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Fort Recovery's led most of this set. Knoxville's come back. They got it to 2, but right now they worked so hard, and now it's back up to 4.
Yes, and they have to continue to bear down here. New Knoxville does, because they're reaching that magic number of 20, and we always call that the do or die zone, because after that you don't have much room for error. Yeah, 24 is really do or die, but when you get to the 20, and you have to be careful. You can't swap points if you're behind by many.
Martin served. Leffel from the right side, and a big hit by Morgan Leffel. It's not as easy as you think. She dug it and then had to be in position as the set came right back to her.
Yes.
So a big point there off the timeout.
Plus that, she is now going to serve. So Morgan's back to serve.
Dug by Showalter, a little bit of trouble. The set forward camp. Dug by Doty. Flutterjohn will go back to Doty. Off the block attempt there by the Indians. Doty gets the kill as it goes off the double block, out of bounds, point to the Rangers. 18-16 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Leffel serve, dug by Showalter. Rammel, forward camp, never made it over. Rangers are within 1. And now we'll have a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
New Knoxville called a timeout before, got 3 straight points. Now Fort Recovery's hoping that magic works for them as they call a timeout, try to stop the run.
See if they can jinx Leffel here.
Leffel serve across, Showalter, Rammel, forward camp, and down. You know, I always figure after a timeout, they usually have some type of go-to play or play that they want to do. Some of it depends on where the serve's at, but that's what you want, is to get that point back if you call that timeout.
Right. So they slipped that lead back up to 2, 19-17 in favor of the Indians.
First team All-MAC, Rammel with the serve. Hit across by Doty. Rammel. Back set tip was way too short there by the Indians.
Wanted to short arm it, just short armed it a little too much. So hitting error there for the Indians. Hitting error number 9. Only 5 so far in this set for the Rangers.
Aaron Scott serving for the Rangers. And there will be a lift on the set, and we are all tied at 19.
So now it's 19-19.
It's been an uphill battle for the Rangers this set. They've trailed by as much as 4 in this set. Now it's just basically a set. We go to 6 points here. And there's a big hit there by Garkey. She rolls it down the blockers.
Hit it off the block. I think she did almost the same thing in set number 1. She hit the block, but it was just at the right spot, had enough spin on it. It goes down on the Ranger side. Point to the Indians.
Served by Wendell. Dug by Gable. Flutterjohn, Jurasic blocked. Rangers have it. They'll go right side to Doty. Dug by Rammel. Hit by Garkey, blocked on the Indian side. Fort Camp, Scott, Flutterjohn, Doty, partially blocked and a kill.
Doty got it. In this case, it went off of, I believe, 3 different defenders, the block, and then 2 more down on the floor. So kill number 4 for Taylor Doty here in set number 2.
Taylor Doty, second team All-MAC, serves it across. Back set, Garkey with a big hit.
So Garkey gets the kill there. That's Brooke. And she got a second kill there on a slide there, off the block down, point to the Indians, and they take a 1-point lead.
Anna Kanapke serves, dug by Doty. Flutterjohn to Louth, punches it. Nice save by Kanapke. Whitley Rammel through the block.
Whitley Rammel, the freshman, comes through there. She brings the hammer off the block, out of bounds, can't be played. Point to the Indians, 22-20.
Knapke had a big dig in there. She made first team All-MAC. Quick hit on the Indian side. Ramos sails it long. And a big point by the Rangers there as they close the lead back to 1.
There was an overpass there, but the Indians couldn't get it. They just didn't have somebody in the right spot. And fortunately for them, they didn't lose it.
Martin block. Big block.
Block. Jurasic.
And we're tied at 22. 22-22. And a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. I'd like to thank our sponsors. NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com. Find the pocket without emptying yours. Wagner's IGA, servicing communities for 95 years. Grand Lake Health, Clope Building Products, America's favorite garage door. Moran's Refrigeration, your appliance expert, serving Northwest Ohio for over 70 years. PSG Automotive Outfitters, hometown opportunities, connecting local companies with local talent. Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime. Schwerdman Pharmacies, pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapakoneta. New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, Cargill, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Caring Without Limits, and Precision Strip, bringing this great match so far. New Knoxville won the first set, but we were tied at 22 in the second set as Fletterjohn serves. And there's a whiff on the net.
Ace for Carly Fletterjohn on a pressure-packed moment there.
23-22.
First ace, I believe, of the evening for the Rangers, yes.
This might be the first lead of the set for the Rangers, 23-22.
Could be.
Tip by Martin.
And she got it down. Nobody there behind the block to get it. So Martin with her 6th kill here in set 2. She's got 12 on the night already. And back to serve is Chloe Showalter.
You say we're pretty well at deuce. You got to win by 2. We're tied. And there's a block. Rangers save it there. Nice job by the Rangers, but a kill by Martin.
So Martin comes up with another one. That's number 7.
And we are at set point for the Indians. Showalter serving here for the second set. And that will go to the side. And the Indians even up this match. They have the same score that New Knoxville won in the first set, 25-23. Teams will switch sides. We'll step aside and we'll be back with the third set here on NKTelco Sports.
Going forward.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
Even match so far. New Knoxville wins the first one 25-23. Fort Recovery responds with the same score, 25-23. Great match so far. We're definitely getting our money's worth here, Dennis.
Yeah, definitely. Numbers are just as close as you call the score. I mean, the big thing here, last set now, Indians had 11, I'll call it errors on passing and hitting, but they came up with 4 or 5 blocks in that set, so that kind of helped offset some of those mistakes at the net, and everybody was challenging everything.
I was going to say, early on, they seemed like they were taking a little bit more of a control at the net than what the Knoxville, it's such a back and forth between these two teams, and we got possibly 3 more sets to go.
Yeah,
they're going back and forth
for sure.
Free ball to cross by both teams. Jurasic on the slide play, blocked back on the Rangers side. Jurasic will push it. Covered by Rammel. They'll set Garkey. They'll set Leffel from the back row. Saved there by the Indians and bumped across again. In the middle, it's Martin, and she's powered at home. She really
Martin's
came on
fire.
She came on late that first set. Was really good in the second set. And first team All-MAC Cassidy Martin, you can see why.
Yes, she is dominating the front row here for the Indians. She's got, I think, 13 kills on the night already. That's I could check that, but
that's a lot already, and only really 2 sets. Close to the net, Jurasic battle won by the Indians.
Block there by Martin. That's a solo block.
Martin, the block. You just look at the 2 teams. The height advantage favors Fort Recovery, but New Knoxville not exactly a short team, but there is an ace by Kanapke. Too hot to handle, and a 3-0 lead. You know, it's so hard to come back in these type matches that anybody who gets that little run of 3 or 4, and that's what Fort Recovery really did this last set. They opened up about a 4 or 5 point lead, and they had a margin for error there.
Yes, hung on to it.
From the right side, there's Doty. Saved by the Indians. Chance for the Rangers. Flutterjohn, Doty blocked.
Pushed across.
And now there's the lift.
The lift, so
on
hitting
the
error there on the Rangers.
4-0. Rangers they start their rotation a little bit different here with Fort Recovery serving. They're trying to get out of this rotation. There's Martin again.
Martin with a kill there on that overpass. She's got 2 in a hurry.
Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. Be right back.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Fort Recovery off to a good start. New Knoxville probably talking over some strategy a little bit on their defense.
Themselves a hole here. They got to crawl out of it. They got a lot of time, but you're not going to get it back. This isn't a touchdown where you're going to score 6 right out of the chute. You just got to work at it, nickel dime. I call it, since we went to rally scoring, it's a grind.
Yeah.
You just have to grind it out. In other words, it's almost like when you're in the 18s, 19s, and 20s, it's easy, but when you start all over, you got to get going. There is an easy shot by Lout down for a point.
Just mixed it up a little bit, and they got out of that rotation that they just, like we talked about, you have a rotation in there where you had your Doty was on the right side, and you always have that at some point.
Yes.
Now they have Louth coming into the front row. There's Rammel. Will set Martin. Doty sets Louth. Dug by Kanapke. Rammel. Garkey, nice
right
dig by Scott. Louth.
And Louth got it down.
She timed it just as she waited a tick later and it threw off the blocker's timing.
Yes.
Nice hit by Louth. And 2 quick points.
She missed their hands, got it on their forearms, and it slipped down underneath the net.
Tip by Garkey.
Dug by Leffel.
Block back. That was Garkey and Martin doing battle. And seems like a lot of the big points, we end up mentioning Cassidy Martin's name along there somewhere.
Yeah, Garkey in there this time, though, also to get a half a block on that combo block.
Chloe Showalter serving for the Indians. That will sail well. They thought it was wide. Doty, it must have curved back and hit Doty.
So it's an ace for Chloe Showalter.
You know, when you watch from the side, you see the serves. You don't realize how much that ball is going left and right.
And that's what have to watch it from the back.
Yeah, it moves a lot more than, it's a lot harder to cover than what you think. And there's Martin again.
So Martin's piling them up. That's 3 in set 3.
Let's give some credit to the setter, Madison Rammel. The timing is dead on as well.
That's 16 kills for her already tonight. And
8.
we're just in the early stages of set 3.
Jumped out to a 5-0 lead for the Indians. Jurasic took something off of it.
Jurasic with a kill, as she did take something off of it, off of the block and down.
Coach Strayer is shouting some encouragement to her Rangers. Down by 5. Dug by Showalter. Rammel to Martin. Tips it. There's Slouth. Back set. Leffel. Kanapke dug it, but nobody home for the second one.
Right, so Morgan Leffel with a kill there off the block and down. Carly Fletcher-John back to serve again. Got the lead cut in half.
8-4. Dug by Kanapke. Rammel back set to her sister. Dug by Leffel. Scott from the back row, and it was partially blocked, and it falls down. That's the danger when you block somebody from the back row, and it's fortunate there for the Rangers.
Yes, it did, but it went down. So, yeah, Aaron Scott with the kill there from the back row.
Fletcher-John, that one too short. She tried to go on the right side of Fort Recovery. Serving across her body, and is into the lineup as Brooke Collick. Indians started out with a 5-0 lead. Right now they have 4-0, so it's virtually swapping points with the Rangers. Louth through the blockers.
And they'll call a lift on the second hit. I don't know. I thought she had a closed fist. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. That doesn't, because you can take your forearm, and if it lays on there a little bit.
When you and I played, it's called a lot closer. And they're much better players than when you and I played, too.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Patch,
double
block, battle. Nice save by Doty. Dug by Jurasic. In the middle is Henshin. Kanapke with another dig. Showalter finds an open spot.
Showalter with the kill from the back row. Chloe got it. Watch it here on replay.
She had a purpose on where she was going there.
And she just got it in the deepest part.
She just kind of walked in. She couldn't jump.
Yes, she back row player and in front of the line.
That sails long for Martin. So side out, cuts it to 3 for the Rangers. As mentioned, the Rangers need to just keep battling. You battle back and forth, and maybe they get a run. They get 4 or 5 in a row as Ellie Gable checks in the lineup to serve. That one's short, and she's a good cheater.
Bounced off of Rammel. She couldn't quite handle it, so it's an ace there for Ellie Gable.
You can serve the top of the tape every time. That's unstoppable Wild Times. That time over the tape. Rammel in the middle. It's Fort Camp. Blocked back there by Leffel. They'll try Fort Camp. No, it was Showalter.
She short-armed that one. She didn't mean to do it that bad, though. So
a little bit of a mix-up and a chance for Knoxville to tie it here. Down 10-9.
After being down 5.
Gable. Dug by the Indians. In the middle, it's Patch. And down.
So Olivia gets the kill there. Her third of the evening.
There's no way to look this up, but boy, it seems like a lot of the spikes are hitting inside, especially the ones going angles. There's been some long, but boy, it seems like a high percentage are being hit on the court.
On the line, yes.
Yeah, especially the ones on angles. That one couldn't have missed by much.
Nope.
Or it just got in by much, I should say. There's Henshin. And that will go wide.
Ricochet out of bounds.
Avery Henshin with the kill.
Her first kill here in set 3. Rangers trail by 1. Morgan Leffel back to serve.
Southmore gets it across. Rammel sets Garkey. Hit by Henshin. In the middle is Patch. Finds a spot. Nice dink and good awareness there by Olivia Patch.
So Patch with a kill, number 2 here in set 3. And Wendell goes back to serve for the Indians.
12-10 for the Indians. They led 5-0 early in this match. Dug by Leffel. Fletcher-John to Doty. Blocker. Block back on the Ranger side. Pushed across. Dug by Wendell. The right side, Garkey. That sails long.
So a hitting error there by the Indians gives the point to the Rangers. And they pull within 1, 11-12.
Jurasic comes into the front row. That means Aaron Scott serving from the back row. Scott first in the MAC in digs this season. There's a lot of good liberos in this league. That's one of them. Kanapke sets Whitley Rammel. Back row Leffel, nice save by Kanapke. Back row Garkey, dug by Scott. Jurasic, long volley going on here. Rammel to Garkey, nice dig by Doty, but nobody can get to the second one.
So
hit by
Rammel,
Whitley Rammel. A lot of good volleys there, a lot of good digs there. But the end result, a point for the Fort Recovery Indians. Ranked number 2 in Division 4, number 3 in this district. There's Jurasic. Nice dig by Wendell. Tip by Martin and blocked. Jurasic with a solo block.
Solo block.
Substitution as we get Tasia Louth into the front row as Taylor Doty, the other left outside hitter, back to serve. Dug by Kanapke. Rammel, quick hit by Garkey. Fletterjohn tried to tip it across or hit it quickly across, but too short. We trade it back the other way to the Fort Recovery.
2-point lead for the Indians here.
Recovery 19-3 in the regular season for the second year in a row. Hit there by Rammel. Nice dig by Scott, and there's a lift. We'll give it to the Indians. It's air against it. Last year, the Indians lost their first tournament game. They hosted Marion Local, lost in 5. This time they're playing at New Bremen in their first tournament game as they switched it around. The second round of tournament is at the one site, and there's a hit by Martin. Cassidy Martin, this time a little bit from the right side with a kill.
Yeah, slid over here on the right side of center, so to speak, and punched it down for kill number 4.
Checking the lineups, we have Haley Fletterjohn, freshman, giving Taylor Doty a break. And that one into the net.
Into the net, so a hitting error there for the Indians. But the Indians maintain a 3-point lead here. Carly Fletterjohn back to serve.
Second team All-MAC Fletterjohn. Rammel, Martin. Dig there by Fletterjohn. Can't get the second hit. And a kill for Martin.
Kill number 5 for Cassidy Martin.
Martin and Rammel, both of them first team All-MAC, quite the combination in that front row.
Yep. Brooke Collick back to serve for the Indians. Shortens that and up.
Fletterjohn chases it down. Tip there by Leffel. There's Patch. Will dink it. She did a dink before in that same spot.
So Patch with kill number 3 here in this set.
We'll have a substitution as Doty will come back in. Fletterjohn gave her a little bit of break, and sometimes, especially for New Knoxville, they have a lot of players going all the way around, and a few points off is not a bad thing. Louth with a big hit, chased down, a nice save by the Indians. Fletterjohn will go to Jurasic in the middle, hit back there by the Indians.
Nice save.
Right side Leffel, and a nice hit by Leffel. Her body's moving away.
And she brings it back across her body.
Good hit as we get another replay. Let's watch here. Here's the back set. Look how far Leffel moves and then hits it back the other way. And that right side has to do those quick type hits, and Morgan with a nice job there. Martin through the blockers for the
Martin
kill.
off the hands of the block there. Put it down. Kill number 6 here in set 3.
5-point lead for the Indians.
19 on the night.
Martin back to serve. Doty, Scott, Louth tries a big angle, never made it over, and now the Indians are the first one to 20.
So now they take a 6-point lead as they do get to 20, so we'll be right back.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community. with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back. New Knoxville had creeped in, had within one, but now Fort Recovery's built that back out. Now to the biggest they've had, 6 this set.
Yes. 20-14, and now, like I said before, Fort Recovery has reached that magical 20 number where when you're behind, your margin of error really shrinks up in a hurry. You can't trade points. You've got to get big runs, so New Knoxville has their hands full.
Big by Doty, Scott. Left wall across. There's Martin from the back row, never made it.
Hitting error for the Indians. Their fifth hitting error and passing error in this set number 3.
So Louth is out. Ellie Gable in to serve. Doty to the front row. They'll go over to Fort Camp. That's blocked by Henshin. Close to the net, never made it over.
So hitting error there for the Indians on something that should have probably converted at least into a pass across the net.
Rangers with 2 points, see if they can keep it rolling here. Gable served off the crop of the net, and a big serve by the freshman, Ellie Gable.
So Ellie gets a ace on that one, and we got a timeout on the floor again.
You're watching high school tournament volleyball action on NKTelco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Indians with the timeout. The first 2 sets, both teams use all timeouts. That kind of tells you what kind of a match we've had.
I think we used all 4 in the second set also.
Right.
Now the Rangers have cut the lead in half. They were down 6. They now trail by 3. Gable with another serve. Back road.
Kanapke will hit it. Showalter from the back road. Chance for the Rangers. Fletterjohn. Henshin with the kill.
So Henshin with her second kill here in set number 3. Shortens the lead to 2.
4 in a row here after New Knoxville had called their timeout. After Fort Recovery had a 20-14 lead. Gable doing some strong serving for the Rangers. Rammel. Patch with the tip. Gable chases it down. Free ball for the Indians. In the middle, it's Garkey with the hit in the kill.
So Garkey got a kill here in set number 3, her first. 4th on the night.
Garkey
back to serve is Madison Rammel.
Garkey honorable mention, All-MAC. First teamer Madison Rammel with the serve. Dug by the Rangers. Back set to Leffel.
Another one of her cross-court shots.
Nice save there by Rammel on the first dig. There's Doty with the kill. Split the blockers, found an open spot in the back row.
So Taylor Doty gets her first kill here in set 3. If you can see, like Dave said, they split the blockers. They didn't get up in unison. That might have helped.
Leffel serve across. Miscommunication there as the set was right in between the other 2, and that'll happen at times as well, but now the Rangers within 1 again. 21-20. Rammel, Garkey block back. There's Patch with a big hit from the right side, Olivia Patch.
Olivia Patch with kill number 4 here in set 3.
She leaves in favor of Kiera Wendell. Into the front row is Whitley Rammel, freshman, who hasn't played like a freshman for the Indians with a 2-point lead. Wendell serve across. A little trouble, just hit across. Chance for the Indians. Rammel in the middle. Rammel. We have
I think, a Ranger in the net.
Ranger in the net, okay.
Yep.
Blocked out on that one, so now 23-20. Almost a must point One more point for the Indians takes it to set point for the Indians. Serve across, dug by the Rangers. There's Doty, short. Bump set to hit the antenna there. That hit by Fort Camp.
That'll be a hitting error. Point goes to the Rangers as Aaron Scott goes back to serve, trailing by 2.
23-21 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
Meg Jurasic steps on the floor for the Rangers in the front row.
Scott, that is short, and that will make it a set point for the Indians, 24-21. So they have at least 3 set points coming up here as Hannah Kanapke serving for the Indians. Dug by Leffel. Back set over to Doty, short. Rammel will go over to Rammel. Dug there by the Rangers. Leffel from the back row. Whitley Rammel never made it over.
Blocking down. So a hitting error there. Nice attack though. The Rangers might have touched it just enough, but it fell back on the Indian side. So Taylor Doty serving down 2.
Louth into the front row. Rammel to Martin. Nice save by the Rangers, but Martin gets the second one.
Martin pushes it home.
And the third set goes to the Indians on the First National Bank scoreboard. They win that set 25-22. Sets are now 2 sets for Fort Recovery, 1 for New Knoxville, and we'll be right back with a 4th set here on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slankowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
Fort Recovery takes the 3rd set 25-22. They now lead the match 2 sets to 1. They got the 5-0 lead early. New Knoxville got all the way and tied it, but Fort Recovery prevails.
Yes, actually New Knoxville came back from, I think, 5 down.
Yeah.
Then they got, like you said, back. Then they went down 6, and they came back from that again.
Yeah.
So they're there, but that's always digging yourself out of a hole, and then again ended up with a loss by 3 after I think the score was 22-22.
Yeah, the second set was somewhat like it. Fort Recovery got a lead. The first set, New Knoxville got a lead late. So we'll see what happens here.
In set number 4.
Back set on the right side there by Garkey, and she took a little bit off of it, and it falls.
Garkey with the kill.
A little bit of a floater there, and it big point. So we'll see if the Fort Recovery can take an early lead again. We'll see if the Rangers can come back from that or take a lead of their own as that sails long.
That one's long.
In our NKTelco Sports Van tonight, Isaac Sell and Patrick Toller. On camera, Ian Bolheimer. Our partner tonight is Dennis Henson. I'm Dave Kanapke. Glad you're watching this great MAC tournament match as Cassidy Martin with another kill for the Indians.
Martin off the block and down. Point to the Indians.
2-1. New Knoxville won the first game 25-23. Fort Recovery answered with the same score, 25-23, and then they won the third one, 25-22. Lauf hits it across. Close to the net. And Droxic was
right there, but
right.
didn't quite get enough on it. So it's whoever passed it over the net got the kill, and I don't know who that was.
Yeah, it was from the back row. It looked like there was going to be contact, but it falls. And Doty with a hit and a kill.
Doty with a kill.
In the back row. One thing is a factor at this point when you get to the fourth set. New Knoxville has a lot of players that play all the way around. Not everybody. Fort Recovery has many more. They play a lot more. They substitute more. It's a difference when you get down there. We'll see if it is a difference. Martin, there's a block.
Blocked by Henshin and Leffel.
Yep. You know, it's definitely a factor. Fort Recovery plays a lot of back row people. I'm not sure exactly how many play around. It's not too many. 3-3. Hit by Whitley Rammel.
Whitley Rammel with the kill there.
As we mentioned, she played JV until late in the season where Paige Judy, a junior, 6'1 junior, expected to be one of the better players, was injured.
Yes.
And Whitley Rammel stepped up, and she's been impressive tonight.
I've seen her play several games now, and she's been very, very, very good.
Doty, hit from the back row. There's Martin again.
So Cassidy Martin picks up kill number 2 here in set 4.
Seemed like the end of the last set, Dennis, early this one. Fort Recovery's getting a little bit more offense than what New Knoxville's getting.
I believe you're correct.
See if they can turn around. That one is short.
Ace there for Brooke Collig.
That ball just dropped there. That ball was coming across and the bottom just fell out of it. And a 6-3 lead. If you're New Knoxville, you need to fight through this and battle, and they'll call lift on the hit on the set.
So a double hit on the pass.
Once again, Fort Recovery's taking an early lead in this set. 7-3 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Dug by Scott. Fletter John to Henshin. Blocked back and down.
And stayed in bounds. Ricocheted off. So it's a block attempt by Patch, I believe, who gets half. And I don't know who was with her.
Martin with her. And we'll step aside. Timeout, Rangers, here on NKTelco Sports.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
Coach Strayer takes a timeout. Her squad down 2-1 here, down 5. Critical time here for the Rangers.
Yeah, very critical. You just cannot be digging these big holes because it just seems like it occupies more energy to crawl back out rather than when you're playing even or only one away or one up, one down. In other words, just old momentum and energy just seems to flow more easily from you.
Serve across, Doty with the dig. In the middle, it's Henshin blocked. This time out of bounds.
Kill for Avery.
So big point off the timeout for the Rangers as Ellie Gable had a lot of big serves late in the last set. Freshman serves it. Nice serve, nice save there. Patch sails long.
Hitting error there for the Indians. Point goes to the Rangers. 8-5.
Ellie Gable. Serve off the top, and that's a cheater, but it counts like any other point.
Yes.
You got to have enough power to hit it across that top. So
for all those who curse the tape shots, there's one that you love.
Yeah, for us old timers. Yeah. And there's another one that don't return. We're used to not that many years ago. You hit any part of the net as a bad serve.
Right.
But
not anymore.
It gives a more aggressive serving.
And the front row's got to keep their eyes on it.
So the Rangers now within 1. In the middle, it's Martin, a big block by Henshin.
Henshin with another block. That's her second one in this half. It's a half block. She shares that with Leffel, I believe.
And out of the timeout, New Knoxville has scored 5 in a row to tie it up at 8. Back set, Martin. Nice dig by Gable. Henshin again. That will sail wide.
And point goes to the Rangers.
Now
Kill
with the
by
lead.
Henshin.
Henshin got blocked a few points ago, but the last 2 times she's hit it even harder, and that's gone off the side of the blockers. So what you have to do against this big block. And
Henshin on the stuff block. Swing, kill.
Ramel tried to hit it over on the second hit, and Henshin, Johnny on the spot, if you will, stuck out her arm.
And then hit it where they ain't.
Exactly, just like wee Willie Keeler, isn't it?
Yeah.
The baseball player and another ace. Ellie Cable. And it's now 8 straight in a row.
Timeout on the floor. We'll stay here. And, yeah, big turnaround here right now for the Rangers. So the Indians call a timeout to discuss this after it looked like they had things in hand. So maybe here's a chance to thank our sponsors, Dave.
NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, find the pocket without emptying yours. Wagner's IGA, servicing communities for over 95 years. Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door. Moran's Refrigeration, appliance expert, serving Northwest Ohio for over 70 years. PSG Automotive Outfitters, hometown opportunities, connecting local companies with local talent. Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime. Schwieterman Pharmacies, located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Walpole. In Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental, Cargill, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Caring Without Limits, and Precision Strip, our fine sponsors. And right now, Martin responds.
Okay, Cassidy Martin comes back and answers for the Indians as she breaks the string. As she gets a kill there out of the front row on the offhand, but she puts it down. She's back to serve now.
Our Keys to the Game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza, replay sponsor, Winners Meats. Player of the game will be sponsored by NKTelco, and of course, First National Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. Battle at the net, and an Indian in the net.
Indians in the net.
Doty up there.
Point to the Rangers. So the Rangers have now a 3-point lead.
We talked about when the Rangers took that time, how a critical time it was, because they looked tired and frustrated, and they have responded. In the middle, Patch.
Patch gets that off the block for a kill.
Just tipped it enough off the blockers. Side out will give it to the Indians. Indians 19-3, 7-2, which is good for second in the MAC. Number 3 seed. New Knoxville 15-8, the number 5 seed. 3-6 in the MAC. That one will go in favor of the Indians.
And there was a passing error there by the Rangers as they can't control the serve. And a point is awarded as it didn't go across to the Indians.
Madison Ramel trying to get her Indian squad to tie it up here. Dug by the Rangers. There's Henshin. Dug by Kanapke. Set to Forecamp. Dug by Gable. Doty. Dug by the Indians. Go over to Forecamp. Finds an open spot.
So Forecamp with a kill. Her first here in set number 4.
And the Indians, after the Rangers opened up on a 3-point lead, ties it up as we get another look here. Oh, well, back to live action. Madison Ramel serves a short one this time. Scott from the back row blocked. Dug by Doty. Hit from the back row by Flutterjohn. Back set and a tip. Brooke Garkey with a kill, and the Indians retake the lead.
So Brooke picks up her second kill here in set number 4 as the Indians have recaptured the lead, 13-12.
Ramel serve. Bumped across. Chance for the Indians. In the middle, nice dig by Scott. Tipped across by Flutterjohn. There's Forecamp. Nice save by Doty. Henshin with the kill. Nice kill by Henshin, but Doty made a huge save.
A big save. And even before that, Flutterjohn took a ball that she could do nothing with and just got it across, which she's allowed to do. She's a front row player now.
Sometimes you just have to get it over.
Yes, you have
just
to
don't want to
keep it alive.
Yep.
Here's a back
hit
set.
by Patch.
Patch kills it from the offhand.
I'll tell you, Patch hasn't had a lot of hits, but boy, she has a high percentage of those being
She's
kills.
cranked it up a little bit. She's just had 1 in set 1, set 2, but then had 4 in set 3. She's now got 2 here in set 4.
Lead back to the Indians, 14-13. Wendell with the serve, dug by Gable. Back set, Doty blocked. That's Rammel and also Fort Camp on the double block. So Wendell back to serve, 2-point lead for the Indians. They lead the sets 2-1. Dug by Gable, a little mix-up. Couldn't get that second pass there. Now a 3-point lead for the Indians. Indians led by 5 early, 8-3. Rangers roared back with 8 straight. Now the Indians in control by 3. Jurasic saved by Kanapke. There's Rammel. Nice dig by Leffel. Leffel from the back row. Kanapke with a nice bump set. Fort Camp mixed it up a little bit, and it results in a point.
So Fort Camp with a kill there on the easy side. Timeout on the floor. Indians with a 4-point lead.
And we'll be right back.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
In the 4-set, Fort Recovery, the 4-point lead. And Dennis, this has been the most back and forth set that we've had.
Right, both teams have taken a lead. Both teams have fought back and recouped the lead. So see what happens here after this timeout, 17-13. Indians are serving. Wendell back to serve, I believe, yes.
Off the Ranger timeout, Gable, Fletterjohn to Jurasic, tip. Nice save there by Rammel. Bumped across, chance for the Rangers. Fletterjohn will go over to Doty, and there's a block.
Stuff block there by Wendell by Whitley Rammel and Garkey.
Garkey seemed like she got the most of it, or she seemed the most excited. A big block there. And now a 5-point lead. Matches their biggest lead of this set when they're up 8-3. Tipped by Doty, blocked back, pushed across. Nice save by the Indians. In the middle, it's Garkey. Nice dig by Leffel, pushed across by Fletterjohn. There's a Garkey again. This one will be blocked out of bounds.
So the kill there to Garkey as she hammers that one off the block.
I believe the Rangers are out of timeouts. Indians still have one in their back pocket, but now they have a 6-point lead and a 1-set lead as well. Jurasic sails long.
The Rangers wanted a tip, but it's not going to be there. So point goes to the Indians, and they've opened up a 7-point lead. Wendell still serving.
Off the top, Jurasic, a nice save. Rammel sets Fort Camp, and the Indians on a roll right now.
Fort Camp with her 3rd kill.
Paige Fort Camp, sophomore outside hitter. And they have extended their lead 21-13. Rangers need to dig deep now. If you're the Indians fan, they're trying to finish it out. Fletterjohn to Jurasic. Nice save. The back rows come up big for the Indians. Short one, nice save by Leffel. From the back row by Gable, nice hit. There's Fort Camp off the blockers.
So Fort Camp with kill number 4 here in set 4. And Wendell continues to serve as it's 22-13 now in favor of the Indians, an 8-point lead.
Gable, Fletterjohn, Jurasic. Nice dig by Wendell. Close to the net, Jurasic will put it away.
Now on the overpass kill there, Jurasic gets it down, and that'll be her first kill here in set 4.
So take another look here.
You can see it. It's going to go high, here it comes, and once again hit them where they're not.
Taylor Doty serving, senior across. Rammel never made it across.
That one a little short, so a hitting error there for the Indians, point to the Rangers. Still leading by 7 though, 22-15.
Rangers need a run here, get it somewhat close. Side out gangster 23 for the Indians. Tip, covered by Leffel. They'll go to Louth. She just punches it across. There's Fort Camp. Nice save by Doty, pushed across by Fletterjohn. Kanapke will set Garkey. Nice, not able to get the third one across.
So a hitting error there by the Rangers gives a point number 23 to the Indians. And back to serve is the libero, Hannah Kanapke.
23-15. Indians 2 points away from victory in this tough sectional final here. Jurasic. Nice save by Kanapke. Whitley Rammel, dug by Leffel. There's Louth. Nice dig by Wendell. Jurasic. Nice dig by Scott. In the back row, Leffel. Dug by Kanapke. In the middle.
And
that'll
just a little
sail
bit
wide.
Bad timing there, but I don't think it's severe because they still hold a 7-point lead as the Indians didn't function quite on that, get that one right.
Want you to credit the back row players on both these teams. They don't get enough credit, and they've been playing some very good volleyball here tonight. Leffel set Louth. Back set. There's Garkey off the blockers, and it's now match point for the Fort Recovery Indians.
Set and match.
24-17, Chloe Showalter serves for the Indians. Server crossed. There's Louth. Block back. And the Fort Recovery Indians prevail in a very good match. Final on your First National Bank scoreboard. They win 23-25, 25-23, 25-22, and 25-15. Dennis and I will be back to wrap it up when we return here on NKTelco Sports.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back. The second game teams are rolling onto the floor. Minster and Bremen right now. We're wrapping up the Fort Recovery New Knoxville as Fort Recovery wins in 4 with the final numbers, Mr. Dennis Henschen.
Okay, it's very rare, I think, that you see that the team who wins has more errors, but actually in this case, Fort Recovery, as I have it, passing, receiving, hitting. I don't categorize them. The coaches do that. Those will be accounted to each individual. But I showed Fort Recovery for 34 errors versus the 27 to New Knoxville. However, New Knoxville only had 3 blocks and Fort Recovery had 9. So they're probably the balancing agent right there between that. Have it, but we're going to stop you at the net. For the game, basically, the outstanding player of the game is Cassidy Martin. She had 23 kills, 2.5 blocks, big time. For New Knoxville, they're a little more spread out. Tasia Loud had 9 kills. Avery Henschen had 12. Taylor Doty had 10. Meg Jurasic had 4, and Morgan Leffel had 5, with Brooke Garkey picking up 8 for the Indians, and Paige Fortcamp had 7. And Olivia Patch, I believe, ended up with 9 on the night. So kind of spread out there, but the outstanding player, the gal who really drug them to the finals, is Cassidy Martin for the Indians.
Cassidy Martin will be our player of the game, the senior hitter for Fort Recovery. That's sponsored by NKTelco Sports. Dennis, is a great game. It seemed like as the match went on, New Knoxville put on a heck of a fight. Seemed like the offense, Fort Recovery is getting a little bit more offense. their back row was really playing good. I'm not saying New Knoxville's back row wasn't playing good.
No, both back rows played well, but
it seemed like the offense was a little bit better towards the stretch for the Indians.
It seemed like recovery stayed in system.
Yeah, there you go.
My new word, our new word from the coaches. Yeah, stayed in system where they were able to do something with the ball, not have to free ball it across, exactly what neither coach wanted to do. And New Knoxville might have found themselves doing that a little bit more than they had anticipated. And in the final, I mean, the first 3 games are just tight as a bug in a rug. But now in the fourth catch, 25-16. That's a 9-point spread, and the Rangers couldn't make a run at it really to get back.
Fort Recovery goes to 20-3 on the season. They will advance to district on Monday night. They play the winner of this next game, Minster and New Bremen. New Knoxville finishes out, which is a very successful season under Coach Strayer, 15-9. I'd like to credit these 4 seniors that they played their last volleyball: Tasia Lau, Kaylin Hostetter, Taylor Doty, and Alicia Wiedock. Congratulations on a great career, and best of luck to those seniors. It's been a good year for the Rangers.
Yeah, and they've had a nice year. Like I said, really kind of turned it around here when they hit that Vanward Invitational.
Yeah.
And they were able to get some big W's there, and then they took it right into the last half of the season. And like we talked earlier, they lost to Marion, but again, Marion is a very quality squad. Took them to 5 at Marion.
And it's a shame they have to play a very quality MAC team this early in the tournament, but that's the way it goes around here. So once again, New Knoxville advances in 4. Fort Recovery advances in 4 over New Knoxville. Our player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco Sports, is Cassidy Martin for Fort Recovery. For our director, Isaac Sell and Patrick Toller, on camera, Ian Bolheimer. For my partner, Dennis Henschen, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.